Assalamualaikum and good day to Dr. Hayati. Today we are going to present the unsuccessful case study of an unsustainable product called paper straw, and our group members consist of me, Farah, Aisha and Faika. For an introduction, we know that it is safe to say that the global campaign against the use of plastic straws reached new heights in the last couple of years, with a lot of companies and consumers has chosen to replace the plastic straw by straw made from paper. But do you know that paper straws are really environmentally responsible, or actually it is not? So if we look at the introduction, we can see that some pros or some advantages of paper straw, like it is sturdy and it is much more flexible. And paper straw makes it less harms to the marine animals. And it is also much more likely to be biodegrade or at least disintegrate over time, whereas plastic straw will be with us forever.
So this is the article that we chose as our reference, where the title is Paper Straw. Are they really eco-friendly as we think they are? The author is Buzz Layton, created on 9 December 2020. The article was retrieved from the website as mentioned in the reference below.
Okay, next we are going to look at the impacts to the sustainability. We might think that paper as a material which can be recycled easily, but unfortunately, that is not always the case. Once used, paper straw will become soggy and contaminated by whatever you have drunk through the straw. And that means most councils do not have the infrastructure to recycle them properly. And a case study by McDonald's came up upon this problem when they made a switch from plastic straw to paper straw and had to conclude that 1.8 million straws used in their restaurant every day across the UK could not be recycled, and instead they were sent being straight to the landfill. Okay, next for the second impact, the term biodegradable may be misleading. So, as you can see from Hong Kong's Environmental Protection Department from Hong Kong EPA, the biodegradability testing guideline has tested how well different materials break down by keeping them at constant temperature around 56 Celsius for 180 days. And if the carbon matter has decreased, the carbon matter of the material decreased by 60%, it can be considered biodegradable. However, in this real world, this means that the biodegradable materials could be around for a lot longer than 180 days without even actually disappear completely after 180 days. Okay, and so the last impact is the resource intensive to produce. So as you can see, trees aren't meant to be cut down for paper straw, but actually to absorb the carbon dioxide emission that human produce.
We move to the redesign ideas. So we discovered two ideas, which is high quality paper and water-based adhesive. So this lead to glue manufacturer to produce low migration adhesive, meaning that they are 100% free of plasticizer, platelets, benzoate, and also triacetylene, all of which are harmful to human health and also the environment. The glue also has impressively high heat resistance, meaning the paper straw can work very well with even the hottest of the beverages. The next idea is three-ply spiral paper straw. Opting for three-ply spiral paper straw rather than one-ply paper straw has many advantages. One-ply paper straw lose up to 80 to 90% of their strength when exposed to liquid up to 30 minutes, while the spiral paper straw are strategically sound, lasting up to 3 hours when immersed in the liquids. And also spiral paper straw can be produced in a high volume in a very short amount of time specifically.
Okay, so what are the systems to support sustainability? Through the environmental perspective, proper waste management can be done. Straws can incredibly adapt at leaving the waste stream and into the wild due to the fact that straws are small. Recycling plants, on the other side, are big that straws can just fall off the conveyor belts. A small prefecture in Japan named Kamikatsu produces almost zero waste, where everything is almost reused, recycled, and segregated. Through the social perspective, educational system on proper disposal of straws should be given. Once a straw is outside the bin, odds are it's going to find its way to water. Because straws are so light, it can easily be blown by air. And as Finding Nemo taught us, all drains lead to the oceans. Okay, so as a conclusion, Paper straws are not that much more sustainable than plastic straws, where large impacts are still imposed on the environment, and it is definitely not eco friendly. Thank you.